The city of Durban has always been known or well known for what we've always known as E11 Handicap July or the Rothmans July or Vodacom July, and this has been going on for the past 126 years. Kusukela ngeminyaka wa 1896, that is when the first horse racing event was held at Greyville in Durban. So Durban was well known for this event. The first weekend of July every other year, because people would come in flooding the city from different parts of the world just to come and experience this event. Now, it's not only a sport, but it's also become a social event. It's also become a fashion festival, and so much is going on here. This year, it's known as the Hollywoodbets, because then Hollywoodbets has become the main sponsor of the event, taking over Vodacom. Mbukeli theme yalo nyaka bekung show me the honey, which means it had to do with bees, flowers, honey, and whatnot. So before we even have honey, we have flowers, and flowers attract bees, right? This is why I am very colorful. Now we have the outfit so everybody else is supposed to be showing something like combatinyosi and whatnot, but kakulu it's show me the honey. This is why so many people look extravagant and lovely, especially because there's a prize to take home for the best dressed also. Ehlelweni lakho lelithi Buhle Betfu mbukela unayo nompumelelo kaDlamini Sibongo. Angithathe leli thuba lekubingelela ngiphinze ngomukele ehlelweni naselangeni lanamuhla. Angisho ukuthi asivakashe ekhaya, kodwa ngithi asesiphumele ngaphandle sibone lokwendekako. Mbukeli namhla sila endzaweni yaseThekwini to witness this auspicious event. Now join me, and as we see what happens makukhulunywa ngeDurban July.
Swaziland, welcome to Durban. After 2 years of not attending the Durban July, my husband and I are so excited. Are you excited? Are you excited, sweetie?
Really?
Yes, sir. We are dressed by Imi Balabala Fashion, the Durban-based designer. We are originally from Pretoria. Yay! We sat down with our designer and then we were like, okay, how can we interpret this? And then you're like, hey, something bee, something bright, something colorful, flowery. So, yeah. So we attend this event yearly. Obviously, 2020, 2021, we didn't attend it. So we love it so much. We all about fashion, racing, not that much. Yes, fashion, the ambience is nice. I mean, and it's our getaway vacation, weekend couple vibe for me and my husband with the kids away.
Kulo mnyaka ke mbukeli njengoba sonke sathi ukuthi COVID bekashaye wonke umuntu nelidolobha lelitheko kanjalo. They experienced COVID and harshly so now Durban is experiencing fashion once more, and tourists flooding the city of Durban 2 years post-COVID. After each and every year mbukeli la bekubona khona umdlalo wemahashi, kulo mnyaka ke futhi nathi siphinde senda njalo sibone ukuthi nathi asazivakashele ngalaThekwini sawubona ukuthi iTheku lona malivuka livuka kanjani. Behind the name Paul Kotini is Sanele Sbisi, long designer. Some of the designs that we saw Langekat. Tell us about your outfit, because you're the designer.
The theme is show me your honey. So we look everything, like some look about the bees, some look about the flowers, some look about everything that we touch honey. So I look the most person who is important to get us honey, the beekeeper. The beekeeper always wear the big clothes just to protect themselves to the sting. They wear the big jackets, the hats with the veil, the big top, like they cover themselves to not get sting. So my inspiration as a beekeeper.
Durban July. It brings most of the people from out of our city to spend their money and to make sure that the economy of the municipality grows. So it is a good thing to gather in this manner, especially with different races, where we celebrate and enjoying ourselves in a Tegwini. It helps a lot, especially with tourism. We've seen fashion. A lot of people who are showing their designs, especially young people who are coming here to show their designs, and it's a good thing for the city of Durban and for KZN as a whole, because it shows that we are a city who cares for the society who lives within in Durban. And you can see the races who are here, white people, Indians, everybody's here. And for business people as well, this is where you interact with people, you communicate, and you do business in this environment. So Durban July is a good thing. I would suggest it even other provinces or any other countries that can do this, because it makes people to be united and it brings that unity regardless of what the color of your skin. So for Durban, this is a good thing, and it's good for our economy. And yeah.
We are in the city of Durban, Mbugeli, Siku Hollywoodbets, but of course Eswatini is here with me from Eswatini Tourism Authority, Mr. Madopa Nachunki, and they definitely showing me a bit of the honey. I can see the color, I can see the honeycomb. No, I think she should be taking home best dressed in Mbugeli. But for us, guys, sifuna nilana sing Eswatini. What brings us here?
No, I think what brings us here first is the partnership that we have with Durban Tourism. You will remember that in the past few weeks, we've partnered with Mpumalanga Tourism, Mozambique Tourism in Achure, and also Durban Tourism recently. So we're reviving the two routes, which is the S3 route and the Triland. And part of here, you'll remember that they came to Eswatini during the bushfire to showcase what Durban offers. So now they are offering an opportunity for Eswatini to come and experience what is it that is in a Durban, and also we learn some experiences. We share some experiences of how to do the cooperative marketing, because it's no longer now marketing Durban, but it's also Eswatini or Mozambique, but it's marketing the blog. So that is why we are here to be part of that agreement and really unleashing it going forward. So we're excited, and we are seeing such a colorful event. We are also learning, and that such events of magnitude would really bring tourists into our country.
Maybe a message that you'd like to send to the viewers, Lakona, Ekai. Actually, see, I'm touching. As we show him turn around, Manchunki, and showcase the beauty. You look stunning.
Hello Swaziland, welcome to Hollywood's Durban July. My name is Nigel Ngebozungu. I'm originally from Richards Bay, but now I'm staying here in Durban. I'm a model, and I was dressed by Mkolis Mkize. His label is House of St. Luke. His clothing, his garments is actually in line with the theme of this year, which is bees. And as you know, bees like flowers. That's why we introduce flowers into the pants and into the coats. And as all of you know, that honey goes with gold. So that's why we have golden pearls over here. And yeah, as a model here in South Africa, we're always looking forward to exploring the whole world. So this Durban July is a big platform for us, models and designers and businessmen, to be known. It's a platform for us to be known. It's an opportunity for us to be known by the whole world. Okay. And our main goal is for everyone to know and see what you can do here in South Africa.
Okay, thank you very much, Nigel.
Thank you.
We're looking forward to seeing you soon in Eswatini. Maybe
Oh
for
yes,
Luchi Fest or
my
whatever
granny is from Swatini, by Manzini.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
and I have to say, you look gorgeous yourself.
Thank you.
Today we're here at the Graver Race Course to our big mega event, the Hollywoodbets Durban July. This is a mega event that we pride ourselves in as Durban, and the sponsors are Hollywoodbets, and we have not had this event like many other events for the past 2 years. So we are very excited as the City of Durban that once again we're able to host this event, because it brings in a lot of people from all over the country, even outside of the country, like yourselves, inside our countries. So we are very excited because it really boosts the economy of the City of Durban, and it brings positivity and excitement and reassurance and recovery for the economy, considering the impact of COVID into the economy of the City of Durban and the country at large. Now, as we are here, people are actually here dressed up because the Durban July event is about fashion, food, entertainment, and it's very good for the designers of Durban, because for a long time people didn't have to dress up to go to events. Now with the fashion shows that are happening here, people have had to order from the designers and have fabulous outfits to come to the July. And the entertainment industry has actually suffered a lot in terms of no gatherings, so the artists as well, because throughout the weekend, from pre-parties, during the day, after parties, up until Monday, artists, the creative industry are having gigs to perform. So it's actually a good, exciting time for every different business in the value chain of the tourism space, particularly the leisure tourism space. As we bounce back in the space of tourism, every different city, every different country has actually suffered the same challenges, and that has said to us we need in our different spaces to collaborate as with different tourism authorities, because we are all having the same challenges, but for us to get back together collectively, we actually collaborate. So for recently we hosted the Africa Tourism Indaba as the City of Durban, and there was a resuscitation led by our Premier Ubabu Uzigalala in terms of the history route, whereby KwaZulu-Natal, Mozambique, Swatini and Mpumalanga actually they were signing a bilateral in terms of promoting the region to the international markets, because international visitors look at where can we come and what things to do in the different regions. So for us as the City of Durban, we as part of talking to that, we collaborated recently with Eswatini in terms of the bushfire event that was there, where helped very extensively by the Swatini tourism colleagues. We were able to be present and demonstrate that tourism is important for many reasons, as just to relax, not because it's a nice to have, it's an essential to have and to do. So the partnership that we have with Eswatini tourism is actually beyond just being colleagues, but it's also about collaboration in terms of the cross, marketing. Like today, we have them here to experience the July best practices as well. But then again, it's also about the presence here of some influencers from Eswatini to come and see what Durban has to offer and be able to use this as a springboard to tell the story of Durban, and vice versa. For us to go to the bushfire, it was, yes, marketing and promoting Durban to the market of Eswatini and everybody else who was there. But then again, it demonstrated that it's important for everybody to be aware of the significance of the impact of what big events like the bushfire do for the economy of each locality. We invite people to actually be aware and come to Durban to actually come and visit, because Durban is evolving, Durban is ever changing. There is nothing that you come to Durban and you cannot find. So that is what we pride ourselves in.
Please tell me more about your outfit, what inspired this look, your designer, and then you tell me where the honey is here.
All right. This outfit, firstly, I'd like to talk about the designer. This was locally produced and manufactured by one of our designers that are part of the Durban Fashion Fair, which is a program by Etingo Municipality that promotes young designers into the fashion industry. So the designer is Makosi, who is well known as Sister Fellas. So this actually promotes local, production, the buy local, invest local. So I'm very excited that it was not imported, it was produced by our very own beneficiary in the program. And she's currently also supplying shops in Gauteng. So they are really part of a development program. Now, in terms of the inspiration to the theme of Show Me the Honey, you will see the outfits, especially, it's just fly, it's alive, so honey is made by bees. So bees, they actually fly, show their life, they are present. So if you look at me, if I could, there was no force of gravity, I would be flying simply because of this. So, and show the honey, move around and make the honey be the queen, in my castle. So that has been the inspiration.
It's day 2 of our tour in Durban. We've been invited by Durban Tourism, celebrating the city of Durban coming back to life again post-COVID. Namhla sise Moses Mabhida Stadium, where we are joining the Segway gliding tours, where we will be having fun. There's lots of activities to do when you're in Durban. So that's why you're going gliding, a Segway. I'm not sure if Mandisa and I will go back home safe, because but get join me in Bulgaria as we have fun in the city of Durban.
So guys, to move forward, you lean forward and put pressure on your toes. See? To stop, you lean back, pressure in back here. But to turn, you lean the hand bar to the direction you want to turn. So if you want to turn right, you lean it to right. If you want to turn left, you lean it to left. Turn it and let it go. So to move it,
Okay. Now that was an experience and a half. Of course, it was fun, it was interesting. Mandisa lapha ucishe wawa asaba nekusaba, but it was interesting at the end of the day. Our next destination is California Dreams Hotel for lunch, and then we also have something else for after lunch. Join me. On our second day, we got to be part of a group Segway gliding tours, to be on a Segway glider, and that was an experience and a half. Of course, on that thing, but of course it was an experience that everyone would enjoy, touring the city of Durban for a couple of minutes on a strange mini glider. What was their experience of Durban this time around?
Why do we have to go back home? Why? Why? All right, now Durban has been nothing short of amazing. It was, even my voice, you can hear it's like almost gone. It's been an amazing experience, amazing vibe, amazing people, amazing parties, amazing events, organization. From the time we got, from the invitation that we got up until this minute, the hospitality has been nothing. It's been out of the extraordinary, to be honest. We'd like to say thank you to Durban Tourism for inviting Swazi Boy and So Fresh to be part of the experience. We have been through a lot, eh? We've been through a lot, and the Durban Tourism Marquee on the day of the races. No, it was nice getting out of the country and really experience this after the 2 years that we've been at home and not doing anything and missing out on events like this. This shows how much of a vacuum we had the past 2 years with regards to events and entertainment. But at least right now, we can all go back to the drawing board and try and improve what we've already been doing at home, and also try to implement some of the stuff that we've learned here. Because as much as I was dancing, I'm always working. So I saw a lot of things, good things to pick and take home with. And also the people at home is that, you guys must stop being couch potatoes, man. You must go out. You must go out, because if we go out, the whole lot of tourists are gonna come through and they'll see what is happening in Swaziland. So if people sit at home and not post anything, then people think Swaziland is boring, you know. So we ask you guys to go out at least twice a month. At least twice a month. There's a whole lot of places. You've got your Solanis, you've got Happy Valley, you've got Exchange, you've got a whole lot of places all over Swaziland, country clubs, Munye. Just go out and have fun and yeah.
eThekwini bekumnandi kakhulu. Akusikho okokuqala ke ngita la, it's not my first time, but the experience is always different. Ngazi ukuthi uyaqala kuda, but ke singasho ukuthi siyabonga nje kakhulu iDurban Tourism ukuthi is host esite la ne media yethu yaseSwatini nalamanye ama stakeholders besiphelele la. Bekumnandi kakhulu, kunenge kakhulu esikubonile nalesikufunzile. Lokunganda ukuthi nathi silive nasibuyele ekhaya sibukisane ukuthi ngabe sikenda njani, especially nathi ukuthuthukisa tekuvakasha bekuhle njengoba vele besihamba nabo vele baka Eswatini Tourism Authority lesithemba ukuthi nabo kuningi labakubukile nabantu akwenda ukuthi nabafike ekhaya bakuthi kwendiwe ukuthi utawuthuthuka nathi umnotho sinyusa lizinga ngoba kuyabonakala ukuthi ema-events la njengalawa vele ane-potential enkulu ukuthi athuthukise umnotho so sijabule kakhulu lo mnyaka hlukahlukile in that utawukhumbula ukuthi kube na 2 years gap. So everybody was excited and bantu bebaphume all out batimisele vele kakhulu especially even to live up to the theme which was show me the honey. So bekukuhle kakhulu wonke umuntu bese kuvele kubonakala ukuthi besingalesasasa neweather ke lokunye notice lebe inhle kakhulu so people were able to show off their designs bagcoke indlela labafisa ngayo because lamanye iminyaka ukhanze ukuthi bamakhata says that ukhanze ama models adledletela but this year everything was just fine and the line of events that bebasilungiselele yona lana netindzawo bekumele sivakashe it was just amazing. Yesterday was just perfect.
Mbukeli namambala nawe uyatibonela ukuthi impela it was a beautiful weekend in the city of Durban. Akugcini nje lapho mbukeli ngoba wonke umuntu ukhala ngokuthi why do we have to go home. Kodwa ke lokungapheli kuyahlola nje ngoba phela sesifike khona ke emaphethelweni alo lihambo lwethu. Nathi silihlelo lelithi Buhle Betfu. Sesifike khona emaphethelweni elihlelo kodwa nje singathi wrap up. Mbukeli angikhuthade ukuthi nathi silive kungaba kuhle ukuthi sibe nako lesingakwenda kufukula una umnotho welive in terms of tourism. Kukhuthatha donative vakashi ukuthi tingene eveni la kangwane. Sine sesibuyele ekhaya nje selithuba lethu ukuthi nami nguvalelise kanye nabo bonke labakhicita lona ihlelo lakho lelithi Buhle Betfu. Sikufisela kona kubukela lokuhle nekuthokoza lokuhle tinhlelweni takho letilandzelako. Ngiyakhuthata ke nawe mbukeli ukuthi nothola isithuba next year same time nawe vakashela idolobha leThekwini utawuba ingcenye yeDurban July. Ehlelweni lakho lelithi Buhle Betfu mbukeli bona yena mbukeli wakadlamini Sibongo angufisele kona kubukela lokuhle nekuthokoza lokuhle tinhlelweni takho letilandzelako usale kahle.